start out here on your back. Your legs are going to be up on something firm, so you could use a chair or you could use a wall where you put your feet up on the wall. Hips are 90 degrees, knees 90 degrees, and your shins are angling in. Now there's 4 points of support here. First is the back of your head. So if you feel like your neck is kind of extending back like this, it may be better for you to have a little head support. Second and third points are your shoulder blades, the inner borders. So if you bring your arms up like this and kind of push back, you can feel your shoulder blades on the floor there. And then the fourth point is the top of the tailbone, or what's called the lumbosacral junction. So one way to figure out what that point is you don't want your low back to be completely flat on the floor. So you're going to kind of stay on your upper glutes here. Now you want to breathe in and out. So breathing in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. And you want to feel this lower hand move before your upper hand. So the lower hand is on the lower abdominal, upper hand is on the chest. You should see it go up and down as you breathe in and out. Once you have that, now you want to stabilize. So when you breathe in, it increases your intra-abdominal pressure here, and you'll see your hand go up. Now you want to maintain that pressure by pushing into your fingers and feeling a firm pressure. So here I'm putting my fingers 2 inches in from the pelvic bone and a little below. And you should feel a firm pressure when you exhale so that it doesn't go back down with your breath. So now you maintain that stabilization and you breathe in, keep it, exhale, and you're trying to maintain both breathing and stabilization normally. So now, one thing to make sure when you're stabilizing, you don't want to contract your upper abdominal area. So you shouldn't see a little crunch from your upper trunk and your shoulders come up. You should relax your shoulders, relax this upper abdominal area so that it's like melted chocolate, and you just feel the firm pressure here. Now, another thing you'll see oftentimes is that your low back will flatten at this point, but again, you want to stay on those upper glutes. And you don't want to see a big pooch right here in the lower abdominal area. Sometimes focus so much on the belly that it's just this front part that comes up and down. You want to make sure it's expanding to the sides and to the back as well. So as you breathe and stabilize, you want to feel, you can put your thumbs right here on the back, kind of lateral portion of your abdominal wall. It's right under your ribs in the soft portion. And you should feel a little push into your fingers as well. So equally on the left and the right. Now as you're doing that also, your ribs oftentimes be flaring upwards towards the ceiling. And here you just want to make sure you can keep your ribs down. You can push on your sternum with your hands. Or you can also put it on the lower ribs here a bit and to keep it down. And in this way, your diaphragm will be able to descend more optimally there towards your pelvis. Once you have all those things, you can just relax your arms and you can lift your legs off of the support. Make sure you're maintaining those 4 points.